Do you ever feel like a plastic bag, never disappearing no matter how much you want to? Do you ever feel the compressing of your chest, your lungs taking in too much air when all they really want to do is stop breathing altogether? Do you ever feel the pull of your legs willing you, pleading to stop for 1 second, but the cry is gone, dissipates at your hips, and becomes the very air you dread before it even reaches your brain, and you push on, knowing that for you, there's no such thing as stopping? Because the world keeps spinning, and I learned in physics that if the Earth stops spinning, we'll be flung off it, but then why does it feel like I'm hurtling through space right now? And I learned in physics that the senior boys will laugh at your hypotheticals, but why does it feel like I'm hurtling through space right now? And I learned in physics that there is such a thing as dumb questions, but why does it feel like I'm hurtling through space right now? And I learned in physics that 15 isn't as big a kid as I thought it was, but why does it feel like I'm hurtling through space right now? I can feel my lungs freezing on the absence of air. A feeling I longed for more than my mother, but the present sends me into shock. If I had the strength to scream, it would be in vain, because a tree can fall in outer space all at once, but no one will be around to hear it. What am I doing here writing prose? Not even able to cry myself to sleep as I tap away on a keyboard I memorized in 5th grade. Muscle memory takes over, and the words stumble out of my fingertips, drunk on what I can only assume is fruit juice. The font is the only constant thing I've ever seen in my life. Even as I free fall in space, the font seems to be the only thing at ease, neat, even, and never wrong. The Earth has long since left my field of vision, but the metaphor lives on. My fingertips turn blue on pen-only history homework, even lost in the universe. I can't escape that goddamn class. Eventually, the cold is no longer cold, reminding me more of a suspiciously good day, where the birds are blooming, the flowers are singing, and the little girl on her way to school isn't little enough to throw temper tantrums anymore, so she throws them in her mind. Where the shattering glass does more than litter the carpet, it tears up her mind and claws at the backs of her eyes, windows to the soul. My ass, these things are steel doors. So the feelings leave through her palms, press themselves onto a screen much too small to hold them, she writes. For the first time in a long time, she turns her miseries into metaphors, and eventually, it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt anymore. I learned in physics that if the Earth stops spinning, we'll be flung off it because objects in motion tend to stay in motion, and something about inertia. If the Earth stops spinning, we'll be flung off it, and last time I checked, the Earth was still spinning, and I thank God every day that I am still on it.